You look tired.
I am. Too much work and not enough sleep. Oh, twice a day for 25 years, I still flinch.
When did you last take a reading?
About 6 this morning, for breakfast.
What was it?
I think it was about 7 or 8 millimoles, somewhere around there. Why?
Have you had your insulin?
Of course I have.
Jump on the scales for me.
Before you say it, I know. I've lost weight.
That does it for me. I want you to see Dr. Rawlings.
Oh, there's no need. I'm fine.
I'm sure you are, but I want you to see the doctor all the same.
You're fussing over nothing.
This isn't a punishment, Mr. Nichols. I'm just checking you over.
It's a waste of time.
You probably just need your insulin level increased.
I'd know if I did. I've been diabetic longer than you've been a doctor.
And then you should have spotted the warning signs. High glucose reading, loss of weight, tiredness. I mean, do I need to go on?
I forgot to take my insulin. I've been busy lately and sometimes I forget.
It's not like you.
Things have been a bit rough lately.
Anything I can help you with?
No. I'll be all right. Just got to pull my socks up, that's all. Thanks for the offer.
Right. Well, I want you to take your readings twice a day and come back and see me in a couple of weeks, OK?
If that's what you want. Oh, while I'm here, will you sign these for me?
What are they?
Application for a shotgun license. Foxes are tearing my chickens apart. If I don't do something about it, all I'll have left's a pile of feathers.
You just leave them with me. I'll drop them by this afternoon. I'm in your area.
No. No need for that. I'll not be in.
All right, well, I'll put them through your letterbox then. Sorry, I've got to get this, Mr. Nichols. Take care, yeah? Hello, Dr. Rawlings. Right.
Why don't you go back to bed for a few hours, eh?
There's no point. I don't feel tired.
I could give you something.
You've got a cure in your little black bag this time.
Might do some.
Now, look what you've made me do.
Well, you never liked it anyway. Look, why don't you go sit
Matt,
down?
why don't you just leave me alone? Please?
What did the doctor say?
He was very pleased with me. Said I was a fine specimen of a man. The nurse couldn't keep her hands off me. How you getting on?
I'm not. It's maths and I don't want to do it.
Don't you know? What's brought this on?
I'm fed up and I don't want to do it. Can we go to the shops?
What do you think I am? Made of money? Anyway, I got work to do. Before I forget, there's somebody who might be dropping by later on. They won't be coming in, but keep out the way, won't you, love?
Who's coming?
Never you mind. Just keep out the way. He won't be here for long.
What's that?
Shotgun license application. Have you ever signed one?
A couple of times.
Have you ever refused?
Once. The patient had a history of mental illness and I didn't see why I needed a shotgun, so I said no. Didn't do much for doctor-patient relations, but I think I did the right thing. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So, what does your patient need a shotgun for?
Foxes are getting at his livestock. He's a farmer.
Seems a good enough reason. So, what's bothering you?
Well, he just seems a bit down, a bit depressed at the moment. He's also a type 1 diabetic and he's not managing to keep it under control.
Well, it's your decision, but if I wasn't 100% sure, I wouldn't sign.
Yeah.
You found me then?
Just. Certainly off the beaten track.
Signed, are they?
No, they're not.
Why not? What's the problem?
Well, before I sign them, I'd like to see your diabetes under control. You're not doing everything you can to look after yourself.
Not that again. I've told you I'm fine, and I'll thank you not to treat me like a kid.
I'm just doing my job. If I'm not happy, then I can't sign the form. I mean, look at you now. You can hardly catch your breath.
Nor could you if you worked as hard as I did. I appreciate your concern, but what's this got to do with my application?
Look, I just want to satisfy myself that you're fit to be in charge of a gun.
Charming.
I'd like to see your glucose level under control and you looking a bit like your normal self.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Forget the form. I'll get somebody else to sign it. Someone who knows me a damn sight better than you do.
I'm sorry.
You're my doctor, not my keeper. Now, if you've finished, I've got work to do.
Sam? Sam! Damn it. Okay. There we go. Right, how many times has this happened before?
I'm all right. I'll go and find something to do.
Is it your daughter?
No. A neighbour's girl. She's helping me out.
Right, well, I'll just go and get you a sweet drink, all right?
I'm better. There's no need.
Sorry. Didn't mean to startle you. There's no need to worry about Mr. Nichols. He's going to be fine. His glucose level just dipped a bit, that's all. A cup of hot sweet tea should fix it.
Who are you?
Dr. Steve Rawlings. And you?
Sarah.
Have you known Mr. Nichols for long?
He's my dad.
But, whose birthday is it?
I think I've taken up enough of your time. I'm sure you must have other patients to be seeing to.
Yeah, I'll get my bag. Aha, just the woman I wanted to see.
I'm not making your coffee.
Now, what makes you think I'd ask you to do that?
You would, you do, and frequently.
Now, I wanted to talk to you about Sam Nichols.
About him.
Well, you know him better than I do. What do you know about his home life?
I come to mention it. Very little.
And what about his daughter?
I didn't even know he had one.
Well, is there a Mrs. Nichols?
Gossiping again?
You've seen Sam Nichols before. Do you know if he's married?
Yes, he is. Well, he was. Claire Nichols died in a car accident a year ago.
You taking your insulin?
You shouldn't have talked to the doctor.
Why not?
Because people are nosy. Especially people like him.
Dad,
What?
I spoke to Melanie last night.
Oh, yeah?
She wants me to go out with her and a few of her friends to see that new Tom Cruise film.
Does she know?
Can I go?
Sarah, how many times do I have to tell you? I know Melanie's your cousin, but I don't like you going out with her.
But why can't I?
Because I like you here, so I know where you are.
I'm always here. I never go anywhere. Auntie Faye would bring me home. I wouldn't stay out, though.
You're not going, and that's final. I'll tell you what. Why don't I take you to the pictures? We could have a great time. It's been ages since I've been. We could buy popcorn, lots of sweets, and we can stop off for fish and chips on the way back. What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Claire didn't stand a chance. She was involved in a 6-car pile-up and died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital.
How old was she?
52. No age, really.
Is Sarah registered with you?
Who's Sarah?
Claire's daughter.
Can't be. Claire couldn't have children. She had a hysterectomy in her mid-30s.
Well, what about stepchildren?
Why are you so keen to know about the Nichols?
That shotgun application, that was his. And when I dropped the form off to Sam earlier, I saw this young girl, Sarah.
What's strange about that?
Well, Sam claims that she's a neighbour's girl. Sarah told me that Sam's her father. And now you're telling me that his wife couldn't have children.
There could be any number of explanations.
She was 14. And Sam was... well, he was really possessive. He made it quite clear he didn't want me to talk to her. He couldn't wait for me to leave.
Do you think she's vulnerable?
Yeah, I do, very.
Are we talking about sexual abuse?
Well, possibly. I mean, if there's nothing going on, why did he lie? Why didn't he want me to talk to her? And he didn't even mention Claire's death. Then there's the whole business about this shotgun application. What am I going to do, Helen?
I can't talk for long. Dad'll be back soon. No, I've asked. He won't let me. No, there's no point. Gotta go. Bye.
Melanie? Trying to get you to go out with her again, is she?
We're just talking.
Why isn't she at school?
Lunch break.
She's got to stop pestering you like this. Putting ideas into your head. I'm not having it. I'm going to have a word with Faye and tell her.
If I didn't have Melanie to talk to, I'd have no one. Don't be annoyed. Please, Dad, don't stop her calling me.
I know it seems hard, but it's for the best. Believe me, it is. Look, I won't stop you talking to Melanie, but no talking to anyone else. Is that clear?
Are you sure about that?
Yep, Sarah Nichols definitely isn't registered with us.
OK, well, thanks for looking.
Oh, but if you're interested, Ruth told me to tell you she's seeing a Melanie Nichols and she thinks she might be related to Sam Nichols, if that's any help.
When's she seeing her?
Now.
Right. Hi, Melanie Nichols.
No, she's in there having a holiday job. I'm her mum.
Right, well, I'm Dr. Rawlings. Are you any relation to Sam Nichols?
Oh, he's my brother. Why, what's happened?
Oh, no, nothing major. It's... Well, he's not keeping his diabetes in check.
Oh, is that all? You had me going there. I thought it was something more serious.
Well, if he doesn't keep it under control, it will be.
I know. I didn't mean it to come out like that. I'll have a word with him about it. Claire used to go mad if his sugar reading wasn't right. Now she's no longer around to nag him. Stupid idiot.
Sarah must find it difficult coping without her mum.
You've seen Sarah?
Well, yeah, I popped some papers off at the farm earlier.
Right.
What, is she a daughter from a previous marriage?
No.
But she is Sam's daughter.
Why do you want to know?
Well, I'm just trying to establish the relationship between the pair of them. I mean, I know she can't be Claire's daughter.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know where this is leading, and I really think you should speak to Sam. It's his business, after all.
My arm's killing me. You sure she knows what she's doing?
Stop moaning, Mel, and get your coat on.
No, not right now. So am I. Yes, she is. I'll get her to give you a call, yeah? Me too. Yeah, bye. She's very upset. Wants to come over.
Oh, I hope you told her not to. I can't be doing with all of that.
She's your mum.
Tea and sympathy. I'm going to get a lot of that, aren't I? Conversations carefully avoiding the mention of children or babies for fear of upsetting me.
They mean well. Look, in a few months, what's to stop us trying again?
How can you talk about that now? We can't just pick up where we left off. Things are different now.
No, look, Kate.
I just want this baby.
It wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't it? Well, maybe if I hadn't been worrying about the court case, things might have been different. Who knows, I might have still been pregnant.
You say it's my fault?
Traipsing backwards and forwards to the court, wondering whether you're going to be found guilty or not. I know that stress is hardly what you'd recommend for the early stages of pregnancy now, is it?
Kate, that is cruel. You think I enjoy standing up in court defending myself against those kinds of allegations? You are the one thing that kept me going. The one thing. You think I deliberately put us through all that? I mean, do you?
Doesn't matter now, does it? Nothing matters now.
I'm glad I haven't got a dad bossing me about.
It's not that bad, really. Just a bit old-fashioned, that's all. Calls me his little girl.
But you're not, though, are you? You're 14, like me. You should be enjoying yourself, having fun.
At least I'm seeing the film.
Yeah, with your dad. It's not normal. Have you asked him about school yet?
You know he won't let me.
But why not? You should come out with me more.
What's school like?
It's boring. Well, it's not that bad. The best part is you get to see your mates.
I haven't got any.
But you have me. And my friends will be your friends. I know they will. I'll look after you, Sarah, I promise. We can have a laugh. It'll be great. You'll love it.
You have no right to question you. Who do you think he is?
He's sniffing around. He knows something's up.
But how?
Well, maybe it's Claire's death that's triggered it all off.
Well, I know what it is. It's that stupid licence application for a shotgun. If it hadn't been for that, he'd never have come here. He'd never even have known.
What are you going to do?
Get him off my back before he starts poking around. Before he finds out.
She's just clammed up.
You didn't mention your suspicions about Sam and Sarah's relationship.
No way. I couldn't even get her to admit that Sam was Sarah's father. Now, if they've got nothing to hide, why aren't they being more open? It just doesn't make sense.
I think you should contact the Education Authority. Check if she's on the at-risk register.
I already have. She's not on any register. Sarah doesn't attend school.
Private school?
No, nothing. I've checked. She's not even registered with a doctor.
What about social services?
I'm trying to leave them till last. I don't want to go stirring up a whole load of trouble. It wouldn't be fair on Sam or Sarah.
I thought you'd want to know. Mr. Nichols has just called. He's deregistered.
Thanks. So, what'd you make of that, then?
I know you don't want to be seen as the bad guy in this, but there's a child involved. The more brick walls you come up against, the more reason to continue.
Yeah, but what if it's all innocent and above board and I'm wrong?
And what if it isn't, and she is being abused? How will you feel then?
Ruth, you don't fancy coming to Crofters Farm with me, do you? Only I've got to go and see Sam Nichols.
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's miles away. And anyway, aren't you a bit big for hand-holding?
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly in his good books at the moment. Anyway, he likes you. Come on, please.
His opponent misses a red that he's fully expected to get, and there you see it. You've got a little bit of luck. One required. We're on your side at the moment.
Kate, look who's here.
Hi.
Hi there, I'll put the kettle on.
Well trained.
Did Mac ask you to come? Sorry.
That's okay, and no, he didn't. We're friends, remember? Kate, I'm so sorry about the baby.
Me too.
How are you feeling?
Useless. Feel like somebody's played a trick on me, teasing me about what might have been. Just when I was starting to enjoy it and be happy, it was all taken away from me. I know I was only pregnant for 3 months, Helen, but she was my baby.
What would you have called her?
Mac liked Lucy. I liked Ella. Do you like that name?
It's lovely. Where is Mac?
Oh, you know Mac. Sure, I don't think he even wanted the baby in the first place.
I don't think that's true, do you?
Don't know. He just keeps following me around everywhere, getting under my feet. Why doesn't he leave me alone?
Try not to be too hard on him. I know you think you don't need him right now, but he needs you. This was his baby just as much as yours.
I don't like this.
Neither do I.
What do you want?
Can we come in?
If it was only you, maybe, but not him.
Oh, we're just concerned about your health, that's all. Your blood sugar levels have been all
Hasn't he
over-
told you? He's no longer my doctor. Now, will you please leave?
Mr. Nichols, if you send us away, I'll be forced to contact social services about Sarah.
We don't want to cause any trouble.
You could have fooled me. I go to see my doctor for a checkup. Next thing I know, he's threatening me with social services. Why? What gives you the right to go around hounding decent people?
Is Sarah your daughter?
What's it got to do with you? It's none of your business.
I'm a doctor, and if I'm worried about the welfare of a child, then it's my duty to check it out. Now, I already know that your wife couldn't have children, and you say Sarah isn't from a previous marriage, so who is Sarah?
I don't have to listen to this. Coming round here, asking questions about things that don't concern you.
Sarah's a young girl. We can't just walk away. Not without getting some answers.
You know where the door is?
Right, then I'm just going to have to report you then.
Report me for what?
A pretty young girl who nobody knows about, not even the authorities, stuck in the middle of nowhere with a middle-aged man who won't let her out of his sight. It doesn't look good, Mr. Nichols.
Stop it! Dad, just tell him the truth.
I'm sorry about what happened back there.
So am I.
Didn't think she even knew about the adoption.
I don't understand. We checked your medical files to see if Sarah had been adopted, and there was nothing.
There wouldn't be. It wasn't legal.
I think you better tell me what's been going on, don't you?
Claire and I desperately wanted kids. Been trying for years. Then Claire was told she had to have a hysterectomy. I put pay to that. A few years later, we tried to adopt, but they told us we were too old. Everything seemed against us. Then Faye found the phone number of an adoption agency in America. People there weren't worried about our ages, only our bank balance. When we saw Sarah, we fell in love with her. From that moment, we knew she was ours. Bringing her back was the hardest part.
What, through immigration, you mean?
We couldn't risk losing her, so Faye lent us her passport.
What about the surname? I mean, surely...
My sister still uses her maiden name. And there's only a few months between the girls. When we got home, we told everyone it was legal. Claire used to be a teacher, so nobody batted an eyelid when we said we were going to teach Sarah from home. Only Faye knows the truth.
And now, Sarah.
What'll happen now?
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm going to have to contact the police.
I thought you might.
You must have known. I mean, it's a criminal offence to bring a child into the country illegally.
Do you have to tell them?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Will Sarah be taken away from me?
I really can't say, Sam. But you must have known this would happen sooner or later. You can't keep a secret forever.
I've already lost my wife. Please don't let me lose my daughter. She's all I've got. If Sarah's taken away, what would be the point of carrying on?
Because you're her dad, and she's still gonna need you.
I thought I'd do us something to eat.
I'm not hungry. I'll get something later.
I'm always here for you. You do know that, don't you?
I know that.
And I know that whatever happens, we have to see this through together. Please don't shut me out.
I just don't understand why we couldn't have our baby. I don't know whether I could go through this again.
Neither do I.
Where do we go from here?
Well, wherever it is, we'll be together.
I need to talk to you. When did you find out you were adopted?
Just before Mum died. Putting some clean washing away. I found a box on top of her wardrobe. I was born in America, wasn't I? Her real name was Tina. My real mum didn't want me. I saw the letter showing how much you paid for me.
I'm so sorry.
I don't mind, honest, I don't. I know that you wanted me. I know that you and Mum love me. That's all that really matters. I'm your daughter, no one else's. It's gonna be all right. I don't have to hide anymore.